work on that shell. I'm practicing being hardened. Because we're diving really deep now into the depths of our own selves, into those dark spaces and places. It's gonna sting, and we're gonna sting others. But there's a lesson in hardness. There is a time and a place for shadow to work for you righteously. Hello, children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon. And this week, we have a Scorpio new moon. And I don't want you to dive into the Scorpio season thinking it's going to be all wars and battles, struggles and strife. But like the trees that have lost their leaves, things are going to be made bare. Things are going to get cold. And we need to learn how to adapt and how to survive and thrive in even the most chaotic of situations. And that's why we harden our shells. That's why we create that exoskeleton. Not for fear of blocking everybody out, but merely for protection against the realities that 3D world brings us. We do need to be hard sometimes. We do need to be fierce. And we need to be able to hold our self-love safe inside that shell. So when it's time for transformation that Scorpio season brings us, we can light ourselves up, burn it all out, and release, and shine. Let's get into our reads. Oh, Taurus. We got such a good stride going, just like queen, don't stop me now. We are having such a good time, just moving through things. I feel like we're leaping over hurdles, victory and accomplishments and all that. Okay, so this is how this fell. Stack here and a stack there. The known and the unknown. The hidden that casts a shadow over the scene. Quite literal interpretation. Where do we want to go first? Do we want to see what we see and then look at what's going on in the background? Let's see what we see first. Let's observe our surroundings for what they are. Don't stop me now. Yeah, don't stop me now. We're having such a good time. We're having a ball. Ace of Wands, Temperance, the world. Don't stop me now. Magician. 'Cause we're having a good time. 10 of Cups. 6 of Swords. We're just flying high. What's that song? What's that one? Okay, I know Queen, but I don't know the one that's in my head, but the dad sings it in the movie Casper. You're flying high, then you're shot down in the whatever it goes, however that goes. That's where we're at. Don't stop me now. 7 of Swords is underneath that. This is the shadow. This is the overcast. This is the dark and stormy cloud. What lies beneath? 7 of Swords. 7 of Cups. And cast you over this looming. The Hanged Man. Three of Pentacles. Oh, there's a little part in the clouds. The clouds break. They start breaking up. There's the sun. And then a Two of Wands. Just a little... There's light shining through. Go over to Cancer. I think all of my water signs mostly had this really nice, like, shining light coming through in the shot. It was neat. But yeah, it was like that because it was kind of a cloudy day, but like the way that the light kind of cast through the clouds and through the window was just a perfect example of this. So there might be something in there for you as well. Fascinating. This is just the most beautiful imagery. I just want to like paint this picture for you of like what it is in my head. Like we started with like the clouds and it's like overcast and there's that bright and shining sun and it's illuminating through with this Three of Pentacles and Hanged Man. And it's like these shafts of light that are shining out from the heavens, right? So the light is projecting itself down, and as it sits, it casts itself towards the beginning of what's happening on the ground, which is the Ace of Wands, Temperance, the World, the Magician, the Ten of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Oh, make all of this into words, Veronica. Paint the picture as like beautifully and as clearly as it is seen here. I feel like the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups is a dark and stormy cloud with this Two of Wands kind of stuck sort of feeling of inundation from these sevens. The Seven Swords, the Seven Cups, it feels like just an awful lot. It feels like a whole bunch of too much accumulation. Again, these dark and stormy clouds that are like accumulating to form the rain. And when the rain falls, it nourishes and feeds the ground below. So moving your waters closer together and condensifying them so that you can release them and shed them down and out. With that rain and sunshine, again, represented with the sun, the Three of Pentacles, and the Hanged Man. It's that glimmer of hope. It's that connection of family and teamwork and coming together. It is that defiantly alternative perspective that even amongst these dark and stormy clouds there is a bright light shining that we can see coming through the heavens and illuminating us. It's feeding all of this on the ground that is really, again, moving. Oh, we're coming up on your full moon here after the Scorpio new moon. That's what it is, Taurus. Taurus, okay. This moon cycle is gonna rock some socks. Follow the steps to the recipe and give grace and room and allowance for all of these different energies to bump and collide to create the storm that feeds this journey that happens on the earth down below, because it's so cool. It's so cool, Taurus. It is. Like, that Ace of Wands ushering in temperance in the world. It's a brand new world of balance, harmony, light and dark, and seeing and acting in all of the ways. Just so right. We are making it, carving it out in the earth, drinking it from our own cup that we have distilled and filled ourselves. We dug that well and we made everything that now surrounds us. And it's giving us all of the cups, all of that emotional satisfaction and connection and family, and it's giving us the motivation and the drive to take flight and move to the places that call us, to bring us on home, wherever or whatever that means for you. Did we paint the picture? Because it is a glorious visual masterpiece in my mind's eye, and that is my deepest hope of expression here. Caught that on 911. Okay, 911 on the timer, but still, this is the dark and stormy. Again, I'm not saying that there aren't dark elements, but a true magician knows how to use the light and the dark to create the pure alchemy. You need a little bit of that dark. You need a little bit of that drive to get the propellers moving, to get that gas going, whatever your motivations, whatever things are burdening or accumulating for you right now in a negative sense. Be prepared to let those clouds rain out and release those waters from the air. Swords to cups. Literally, rain cloud. Literally, rain cloud. Thank you, Taurus. This is amazing. I have nothing more for you other than, like, you got yourself a season ahead of you. Your op season is the most opportune time for you to harvest that big birthday wish from your season, that seed that you planted, and really reap the harvest and the benefits from all of the blessings that have come your way. And again, all of the, like, teamwork. This is even a team effort. Like, everything fell into place because you figured out where your place is, and now home is going to meet you there. It's absolutely beautiful, Taurus. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic moon. We're gonna catch you on your full moon, but this is a pretty good monthly outlook for you if you are playing your cards right. And that's my cue, so I'll see you next time. Because Scorpio season is the initiation of the contraction, where Libra season was perfect balance. It was neither the in-breath nor the out-breath, but the space in between. Scorpio season is when we start to withdraw in and contract. That's us getting ready, pulling back before we are rebirthed in Aries season. Bruh.